Unfortunately, that is the situation Stonebwoy finds himself. One culture that is very strong when it comes to reggae, Jamaica, dancehall has to do with affiliations, where you stand, and the kind of mindset you have.
Okay.
You see, one thing that is very strong there is it has nothing to do with division.
Okay.
But it has everything to do with where you belong. It has nothing to do with division.
Okay.
But it has everything to do with where you belong. Everybody has a place they belong or where they belong to.
Okay.
Whether you like it or not. You may see them bond at a point, laugh at a point, do this at a point. But you see the demarcations, the barriers, they are very clear, like they are very clear. And when they are being asked such questions, it is just 2-3 seconds they answer you.
They are not thinking about it.
No. Because you know where they stand. So they, whatever answer they give you, your follow-up self will not be one that when you don't take
know what you are going for.
Exactly. There are some follow-ups you cannot even give as a host or as a presenter. Because you know where they are coming from. It's just like going to ask Spice right now. Who is the king of dancehall?
Yes.
You think Spice will run about like the way Stonebwoy is doing? No. Well, ask your Storm. Who is the king? Like it is just a split second. Like they will not think twice. They will not flinch. They will not do anything. And you can't do anything to them.
But on Besakra, this words be account. I'm an account. I'm an account.
They will tell you, you are the only king. Any other king, a beggar king.
Yeah, those were Spice's words.
Of course.
You are the only king. Any other king is a beggar
king. No, you see, it has nothing to do with you being a hypocrite. Besides,
or a hater.
Whichever place you choose to stand, the beauty in this is that you have enough to hold yourself or to pride yourself with.
Yeah.
You have enough to defend where you stand. If you choose to stand with Beanie Man, see, there are some people, regardless of the crown they put on Vybz Kartel's head, it is Beanie Man. That is to them. It is Beanie Man. Forget. Yes, they will recognize the impact Vybz Kartel is having, but it is Beanie Man. But you see, when you don't know where you stand, or you want to belong everywhere, that is when a simple question as this, even with the fact that you are affiliated to a certain place, you will still struggle to make sense even out of the question before you even try to answer. That is when you need other people as references to make sense of your answer.
At first, people never understood why Shatta had to do some reshuffling in his team, and he had to drop some flex from being the manager to heading the PR and media management in his team. But I think with time, people are now actually trying to understand why Shatta Wale had to move in that direction, because you could see the kind of orientation and the kind of insight, or let's say how musically inclined this team are concerning certain perspectives, because you could see that these guys are actually doing the Lord's work, and they had to school Stonebwoy on this one. But if you listen carefully, put your affiliations aside and just be a random listener, just play neutral in this case, and you actually side with whatever they are saying. these guys are actually playing neutral in this case, and it's so amazing that Shatta had to put in all this work. So let's continue listening and be the judge.
As a person can't say be by as a can't be do attempt into ukofa obi a fair no e de na be reference o asemi a me person me ken aso me secret ken. But you see, the people that he was referencing, they know where they stand. It is about impact. Who has impacted you? It is subjective. You see some of these things, most of them are subjective.
Yeah, based on your position.
Your position.
What you consume, what you see.
Exactly.
What you are exposed to.
What you are exposed to, where you belong, that's it.
The information you have, the knowledge you've gathered around the conversation.
Question way, yen try ho. If you are saying to the be you see, it is one of the reasons why the host will continue because of so channel. So no say, so what if Vibes Cartel calls you? Because you see the answer that he gave. He chose Beenie Man, but lots of people will see it as you did not answer.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lots of people will see that he did not answer the question.
Yes.
He just
because
went.
they did not get your response.
Your position.
Your direct response. Yeah.
Why? Because you want to be everywhere. You want to be everywhere. Who says you cannot stand somewhere, belong somewhere, and still go wherever you want to go? You can. I don't know the kind of, your friend is saying, intimidation and timidity and fear be a woman or feeling say okay say me yes say me wa ha nkoa ebia na me nya ha and now say ebia you see perhaps his past utterances and ebia hunting or some past inactions and ebia hunting the current ways of responding to some of these things.
Okay.
Because we know there are things, evidence of some of the things that he's even said about Vibes and all of that. And his affiliation with Beenie Man and all of that. Yeah. And you know how strong these people have when it comes to where you belong. They may not have a problem with you, but they would want you to respect your space and let them also respect their space.
Exactly.
Vibes Cartel doesn't have a problem with Beenie Man.
No.
Even when he was crowned, he picked them up. So when he was in incarceration, these people were the ones that were able to do something good out of dancehall to still keep the hope alive, to even influence other people or other generations.
Okay.
He paid respect to them. But you see the position he stood, he still accepted the crown as he would. Nothing wrong. So there is no need for you to go round when you are asked some of these questions.
Just hit it straight.
Hit it straight and go.
Don't stress.
We know the kind of impact that, you see, even if we are talking about reggae and dancehall, I've said it and I'll say it again. Stonebwoy is more of a reggae artist than a dancehall artist. Stonebwoy.
You are not the only person saying this.
Is more of a reggae artist than a dancehall artist.
But now he's Afro.
So if you are choosing somebody, or if you want to see who between Beenie Man and your friend say Vibes Cartel, who has had more impact on Stonebwoy, without him saying it, everybody would know it is Beenie Man. Without him saying it, everybody would know it is Beenie Man.
Or assume. Say it like
exactly. Everybody would assume. Especially assuming even in the lenses of Stonebwoy.
Exactly.
The assumption should be in the lenses
and of it will be very strong.
Yeah.
Same way with Shatta. If we want to scout for which dancehall artist has had impact on Shatta, without him even saying it, I draw what is clear. So this question will not be asked like by Shatta and he will flinch like, and you see, we understand Beenie Man has had an impact. Nobody is asking you who has had an impact. The person that is asking you the question knows the impact of all the people that he is asking you about. In fact, if there is even somebody with a higher knowledge of them, it is not you to tell him. He should rather be the one to tell you. Because he's been with them. He knows them. even within their jurisdiction, he knows who has weight and at what time, or who had weight at what time. But he is asking you about where you come from. And where you come from, what is the current situation? Must you run around?
That.
You see?
Be bold.
Shatta was not even asked. But when he was on stage, he said, Vibes, you are like an angel in Africa.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine going to ask Shatta who is the dancehall king. This has, you see, this, I understand where you are coming from. Say, wait, now a simple question. But you see the person that you be answer question, we know. Unfortunately, position no didn't want shame. Answer. Because he wants to prove some point to be. He wants to please everybody. He wants to please everybody, and at this point, we all know that the next place he wants to please is the camp of Vybz Kartel.
Yeah.
So whatever it is, it will be very prudent for him to watch his utterances, especially now that trumpet to trumpet. He will be very careful in how he talks about it. Intina, after eulogizing your friend is saying, Beanie Man and all of that, he will still come back and come and talk. And Vybz Kartel, his impact even goes beyond kinship. Bruh, we are not asking you about your friend is saying God level. We are asking you about kinship. Answer the question. It's as simple as that. But unfortunately, the position our brother has taken is making it difficult for him to go straight and answer.
Why stiff?
Yes. Saying Beanie Man is your dancehall king will not take anything away from Vybz Kartel.
Mm-hmm.
It will not limit Vybz Kartel's impact. And in fact, even if somebody would want to challenge you, Stonebwoy, on why you chose Beanie Man over Vybz Kartel, see, you can have a tall list of things to defend yourself, including what you even mentioned. Say, he's had that tag on himself for a long time that some people have even accepted it unknowingly, unconsciously. All these are materials that you can use to defend yourself. And also at that time, Vybz Kartel was not actively practicing. He wasn't. So it will be very easy per achievement, per impact. You cannot tell me Beanie Man has not had an impact. No.
He's had enough.
He's had enough, plenty. So if it is just like you like the recent Daddy Lumba being the GOAT and whatever, the greatest of all time. And see, somebody can stand with a friend and saying, Abranti Amachi Didi, Nana Amachi, and will still have a lot of things to defend himself with. Somebody can choose Kojo Entry and will still have a lot of things to defend. Why? Because these people have had impact in society. They've done enough. And some of these things, we know they are subjective. So don't run around. Just hit the nail right on the head and don't do run about any kind of.
Well, so who is your world dancehall king in Ghana? I'm asking you. In Ghana, you, who is your world dancehall king?